This is the Cambridge Science Festival. So this is the largest science festival in the UK, which is completely free. And this means that all of the events have been constructed by the students, and they involve all different types of science, which can be viewed by the public, but they are all really good fun. And so the idea is to make young people interested in science.
My name is Harry from international school in Bydgoszcz named Sokrates from Poland, and I came to Cambridge to see the Cambridge Science Festival.
So this is the same size as that purely so that you can fit it in the computer, right? Yeah. It's like, I tried to open this up, but I couldn't. If you did open it up, it would be a circuit board about that big, you know, just with a chip on like that. It doesn't need to be this big, right? And this is 250 gigabytes. It can knock off electrons from the molecules of alcohol that are gaseous, and that forms a site around which liquid alcohol can form.
What inspired you? Yeah, what advice can you give young students who wish to go to a university like this?
What made you choose Cambridge University?
The mixture of people from all over the world, and it's a good place to explore your interests. So I'm a physicist, so as well as doing physics at a really high level, there's also lots of other opportunities to interact with lots of different people and do things like this. So I'm a PhD student in ultra-fast spectroscopy, which means I shine lasers at stuff. So some of the experiments here have got lasers. But then a lot of what we work with infrared lasers, which are completely invisible to the eyes. So I also try to come up with some invisibility demonstrations. So that's the theme of the demonstrations.
What advice can you give to younger students who want to apply to universities?
Be enthusiastic, really, mainly be enthusiastic. And if you're really passionate about your subject and wanting to study, then that's the most important thing.
Okay, so now we have a really serious question to ask you. If you were a unicorn, what color would your tail be?
Pink.
Why?
I really like pink. Yeah.
We come from a town in Poland called Bydgoszcz, and we go to an international school. What made you choose to go to Cambridge University?
I really enjoy science, and it's one of the best places in the country to study science, and it's a fantastic city as well. It's really nice to look at. So I'm studying material science, which is the study of why materials have the properties they do. And why I want to study it is because I really like applied science, and material science is just that. It's taking theories and applying it to actual materials to getting a device or some new material. Just make sure you keep doing what you enjoy. It has to be enjoyable. You're not gonna succeed or going to do very well if you're not enjoying what you're doing. So you really have to make sure that you try and maintain some interest and some enjoyment in what you're doing, and then you don't have to worry about working hard because you want to work hard because you enjoy it. I've seen all these demonstrations done before, and when I saw them, they blew my mind. It was amazing. So I thought I want to show other people this, and hopefully they'll get excited about it like I did, and maybe want to do some more science later on in life. I don't know.
So this is, in here, this is corn syrup. It's really thick, viscous. Yeah? And this is the same stuff, but I've added some food coloring to it. So it's also really sticky, yeah? You see? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a drop. Yeah, so you can see that drop there on the side? Yes. Now we'll put another one, a blue one on. Okay. The background now, where I first put them in. See there? They're really blurred, they're all smudged together. But now I'm going to turn it back the other way and watch what happens.
Oh, can't believe it.
Yeah?
How it works?
The secret, the science is, this stuff is really, really thick, it's really viscous.
Yes.
So that means that when I'm turning this, the flow is completely laminar. The laminar means it's all in layers. Yeah? There's no turbulence there. It's only mixed here. The see it was all very turbulent and it's all mixed together. There's no way to get that back now. This is laminar flow, but it's all in layers. And that means it's reversible. So anything I apply that way, and I apply it that way, it completely reverses it.
So what type of advice would you give to students who want to apply to university?
Don't settle, like don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. Always do what really speaks to you.
Okay.
So what made you to come to Cambridge University?
Right, so Cambridge here is a very good materials of science department, as well as other schools in the States, but I always wanted to travel and go somewhere else and gain more experience.
Okay, so what type of experiment or demonstration are you doing now?
So this is a shape memory alloy, so this is one of the most common ones. It's nitinol, it's nickel titanium. Once you put it in hot water, once you heat it back up, it remembers the original shape. So this is one of the, not most alloys cannot do this. It's a very special alloy. It's a little trick, basically with the structures of the atoms.
So I'm studying material science, and I chose that topic because I really like physics and chemistry, and also applying both, and material science is sort of the combination of those three things.
What type of experiment are you doing?
So I'm testing materials, and I'm actually pulling that apart. I want to look at that transition that I just mentioned from elastic to plastic deformation.
What advice could you give young students who want to come to a university like Cambridge?
That's a good question. Well, think of the things that you find amazing and really interesting, and then choose the subject that you study accordingly.
Those LEDs are being switched continuously so that you can have images projected on those wheels, and so that those images can move. And the video of him that's being recorded from him actively talking is then being projected onto the fan. And you can see, as he turns his head, it's a three-dimensional like picture of him. Because in 2014, the Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded to these three gentlemen. But LEDs, light-emitting diodes, are some of the most energy-efficient light sources that the human race has ever produced. So that's what's inside your LED. But as I say, what I can then add is the yellow bulb, and now we can see we have quite a nice white light being produced. Take your hand out. Okay, so hopefully you can see, can we have it again? Here's the gap along which the signal is travelling with light, a straight beam of light. So that is a simple picture of light. Light is a beam.
So all you can see right now is the Great Gate. Actually, the college is much bigger. And we will get in, except not through the main gate, because visitors technically are not allowed at this hour. But I'm a member of the college, and this is just Henry VIII, King of England. Have you heard about him? Yeah, no. What did you hear? So it wasn't a very nice person, was it? No. The tree right there. If you Google Newton's apple tree, this is what Google Maps is going to pinpoint for you. However, it's not actually the real apple tree, because I don't think it even existed. Like, Newton didn't need an apple to fall on his head to realize that there's gravitational pull. Yeah, but this is like a tourist attraction. This is where you live, where you eat, where you study, and all your friends. Like, essentially, the college provides accommodation for us and provides food as well. We have to pay for it, but still, we don't need to cook, which is great.
Called the broom, and he was back when he malfunctioned the.
this is where students live. This is great. If it was in Poland, they would just shut this place down and make it a museum. Here they just allow students to come in and live their student lives and use that pendulum. You know what pendulums are? Yeah, so you can very easily calculate time. Like, you know, like pendulum plots, like this, you can measure time very easily with pendulum. Yeah, let's go. Like, I don't know much about this place, as you can tell.
Yeah?
We have meals, they are fairly casual, like we just grab our food and then we sit and go. Also we can buy tickets for so-called formal hall dinners. The way it looks, we all dress up in suits and dresses and put gowns on. And we have like a 3 or 4 course dinner served to us by waiters. And we bring our own wine and it's like really classy. It's in the evening. If you're a graduate student, because there's dinners for graduate students are better, because the college provides as much wine as you want, essentially. So you can imagine what these dinners look like. And we have several great traditions. Tuition fees are fixed for all colleges, and they are at £9,000 a year. But this is just the cost of studying, because you also have to rent a room from the college, and you have to pay for your food and whatever you want to buy. So you have to pay extra money on the top of that. However, if you're a European Union citizen, you're lucky, because you can take a student loan from the British government, and you essentially don't have to pay anything until you start making money after you graduate. So at Cambridge you can't take up any extra work while you're here, because they want you to focus on your studies. But apart from not being able to work to earn extra money, you also, so it's great because we have their bedders, so they are we call them bedders. So what they do, they change their sheets, they take out the trash, they clean our rooms, they clean the bathroom. So we literally don't have to do anything apart from studying.
So it's like being at home, but
Most people go to college to get freedom, not to have people clean their rooms.
That's crazy. Okay, so this is the nicest of all colleges, so you essentially don't need to go anywhere else, because it's going to be crappier. Way crappier. And also, do you know, guys, okay, you obviously recognize Isaac Newton. Do you know who Niels Bohr is? Ernst Rutherford, Francis Bacon, James Maxwell. They all went to this college. And also, do you know who Prince Charles is? Yes. He's first in line to, so he also went.